Hello, it's Rob here from Woodward Games. How is everyone? Let me know when you arrive. Let me know, guys up in the northern hemisphere, the guys in New Zealand, say hello. We've got the actual matches and everything like that. They start in a moment from now. I just thought we'll jump on beforehand to have a chat. I actually have a live... Oh, that's quite high. I actually have a live league match coming on, so that's what we'll do. Just move that. That's better. I can move all about. I've actually got my headphones on this time because I want to have to play around with the microphone. Right. Let's have a look. Remember, these live matches begin in 1 hour from now. So, let's have a look. Hang on, is it this one here? Yeah, this one here. Look at this. 59 minutes. We'll go look at the tables and everything like that in a moment. So, 59 minutes for the first one. But what I want to go have a look at is this. I have a match coming up. A league match in 8 minutes. How's everyone going? You got who's got league matches tonight? Semifinals. I've only got one. Because if we go to Woodward Games again, go have a look at this. My League One. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Hey! It's good to have you along. Look at this. So in this one here, this is Woodward Games. I came grand total of 6th place. And I just missed out. Well, not just missed out. I was 4 points away from getting into the semis. I was like, oh, bit frustrating, but that is life. We've got Spacor, which is Ace of Banes, against Lamington Lions, which is Mr. B. We've got Scotland. There's Dave S. Seen him in the chat here. And we've got As Is. So, any of these happening tonight? No, 11 hours from now. Near midnight, so we won't be watching any of those. At the other end, Woodward England. Look at this. Look how I scraped the barrel here. Look at this. This is serious barrel scraping. 9th. I only won 6 games, so there's only like 6 by 3 is 18 tokens when you're accustomed to getting like 40, I don't know how many, loads more, like 50 or so. So I was like, oh, so I might have to go change my sponsor for next season. When you get to level Division 5, it's just a mess. From my 2 teams, 1 got into semis. Ooh. Which divisions are you in? You're probably one of my ones too, Pretors. How about we'll have a look. Yes, I hear him like 9th. And to get into that 71, like I didn't even get, just over halfway. That's crazy. Really crazy. I know old Slothrop Paul, Wandering Sailors, said, he actually sold some older players and had some youth ones. I think Millennial Falcons probably did the same. Me, no excuse, just lost. But look at these teams. You mean you got Ace of Banes, never lost any games ever. You got Killy Key, he loves doing his tactical stuff. Got Crusaders, these are just mighty teams. We've got old Steve in Australia. He's actually in Florida. But yeah, with the Flying Koalas, it's just like, you got some awesome teams here. It's just, wow. Any of these happening this evening? No, that's also late. Where's Ace of Bane got his club base? North Korea. Random. Okay, and this one is in the morning. So again, won't be seeing any of these tonight. But the other one where I actually made, of my 3 teams, I actually made a semi. Oh, I actually got a... Actually top of this league, don't know how, don't know why. I was even above Killy Key, but he's just like saving himself for this section here. We've got Killy Key with the Elf Dolphins, Durham Belmont, and this one, it says new user. It's one of those things where they just don't want you to know. And this like tough match in 5 minutes from now. Let's have a look at the fixtures we had. And this match will be over like in about, 10 minutes or so? So we'll give us half an hour to go look at all of the rest. Actually, I'll go find your team. I'm gonna go have a look at yours while we're waiting. Watch this. Look at this. This is the Woodward Games. Dathomir, probably have to go back. If you see... Which team have you got here? Blitz-Squad, isn't it? Oh, I have a second team in Division 1. They are top of the table. You're just wiping out all of these newbies. You're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna pummel you. Okay. You probably don't have. I was gonna say you don't have your what is it? Your name anywhere? Because there's that one. Where's yours? I can't find it. Is it Blitz-Squad? Here we go. So we go here. Then we go to League. Is it this League one? Here we go. Look at this. This is Blitz-Squad. Top of the table. Look at this. And you've got a game against Middle Wild. Oh, it's a real player. It's got one of those names where you're like suspicious. But no, you're playing against Zen. You're playing against Zen. Should be a relaxing, peaceful match. When's that? That's us. Not on until that's like godly hours of the morning. Oh, your time. It's all right. And this one's just also. Have you got another team there? Hank, have you got another team at all? Or is it just Blitz-Squad? Hang on, you got two teams. You do. And what's the name of the other team? See if we can go find it. Oh hell, let's checking out the time. Ooh, we're getting there. We've still got time. And old Paul, he's top of us. Division 1. Is it the first season in Division 1 or is it your second one? You notice when Jack turns, you don't know if you remember my tale about I'm drinking tea. I purposely have the tea label hanging over this side. You know how strategic that is. I only have two teams. The Templar Knight. Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. Let's go have a look. Get out of here. I don't want to be here. Woodward Chile League. You missed out by 1. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this. 65, 64, 63, 63. Everyone was just like fighting. And all depended on this last round, basically. So, was it Durham? Oh, he just pipped you out. He was that's annoying. What else we got? In Lathos, also lost to Elf Dolphins. How did I do? I beat that guy there. So yeah, sorry, I beat him anyway. But even though I beat him, he still wouldn't have passed him maybe. No, if you had a 1, you would have been up. That's annoying. And we have, so it's your third season in Division 1, if not mistaken. Okay, so you've just dominated it now. Yes, like as old Hank says, with your Woodward Chili's team, it's like there's so many teams. I was like, I don't know who's against where and where they are. It's just like, yeah, whatever. I was like, and the thing is, like everyone's gathering together in Division 5, so that's quite exciting. Okay, so just to everyone that's just turned up from the northern, just making sure you're awake. Old Jack. Cloaking device disengaged. That secret lurking cloaking device. You guys always make me laugh. Can see you now. Hang on, you only deactivated the lower part. I can only see these legs. I can only see these legs walking around. Oh no. Ray Shields, draw swords. Former turtle. You guys are nuttier than I am. Okay, let's head to there. This is going to be a hard match. This is going to be hard. I'm going to do a fanfare for this one. I can actually hear it tonight. Got these ones on. Okay, that's enough. Woodward Chile. This is an official semi-final for the leagues. It's going to be What are your guys' plans for next? Oh, lost the ball already. That must have been my team. Oh no, it was his team. Sweet. My Massa guy, he's got like level 4. No, he's only got 1 form, so he's pretty sucky at the moment. But I put him in there anyway because he's like awesome. Ooh, Rocco. What are you guys' plans for next season? It's going to be Division 5 for like most of our teams. But are you going to concentrate more on the ladder or the league or both? Or what? Come on, Ugo, you could have just, yes, Ugo, yeah, he could have gone the whole way. Come on, Suarez, take advantage of these first minutes where we're buzzing with adrenaline and buzzing with all of that, all of those drugs we had in the changing room, the steroids. Kick it goal, I can take this 3-0 for now, maybe, if I get it first. Okay, I'm not foreseeing the future, no, it was just... I assumed I was so close to the front. Ooh, that maul. Ooh, I got the maul back. Sweet. And I kick for touch. Okay. Former nuttier than you. No. Good. I'm just be warned. I'm only warming up. It's not on the weekend. I sort of misbehave a little more. Hey. Did you see Jack? Did you see my cup of tea? If you see like red liquid pouring down my thing, it's not blood, it's not red wine. Honest, it's not red wine. Look at this. What happened? You went for a drop goal. Do I have that tactic? Do I have that? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, he's got the ball for the first time in 20 minutes. I've let him have the ball. I need to get it back as soon as possible. Because, gets a try, 5 points, already overtaken me. Hey, Acebane, good to have you along. You're just in time for him to kick the ball. This is a real semi-final league match. Division 5 for, Woodward Chile. I thought I'd just play it while we're prepping for that. Wow, that was aggro. There was a bit of aggro there, Lathos. So we're just prepping for the semi-finals tonight. How exciting. There, Ugo, he did it again. He could have just kept going, but he throws it off to the side. Oh well. And I was looking at the what do you call them? We'll talk more about the youth league once this game's over. Anyone got any games like in the next 10, 20 minutes at all? So we can play it, like semi-final matches, so I can play it while we're chatting about the youth league and things like that. If there is, sweet. I know, like, Acebane, your one's like at midnight my time, 4 hours from now or so. But anyone else? How about Wandering Sailors, Paul? I shouldn't actually laugh. You're actually one above me. You're in like 8th position. I'm 9th. So you guys, plans for next season? Hard out ladder, hard out league, Division 5 league, or just both, or what? What's your objective? My thoughts, I'm probably going to use a lot more of my youth players, my younger players in the division games, and then might look at the ladder league maybe. I want to be number 1 in Chile at least. The world, that's going to be a bit too hard maybe. Well, it's got to be done one day. But yeah, I'm going to go... Well, I mean, the ladder might not be ready at the beginning of the season. It might be after like a week or so, but still. We'll see what happens. Oh, look at that! He finally went through there. Yes! Thank you, Ugo. I was half expecting him to like throw it, like just as he's going to go across the line, he's going to throw it back to some random dude that was surrounded by 5 opposing players. Okay, 10-0. That's nice. It's good. Still, anything can happen. Let's see. Old Hank says, Kinshasa Rumble, who ended up 1 spot above me, is the team that does 100% driving the whole time. Yeah, that's what I remember from my game. I was like, Arrgh. Was a bit frustrating that. Hope that the driving a card strength gets an over. I think there has been a tweak with that driving thing, so it should be alright now. I mean, if you probably still do the driving thing, but it was just like, yeah, that was very frustrating for me at the time. But if he can see a tactic that works, good for him. Just yeah. Oh, he's gone creative and he's getting closer to my line. Let's see what happens here. I just need to hold him off for like, was it? How many minutes? 35 minutes? Nothing. Pio, don't. He's just, his number 13, Pio. Random fact of the evening. Did you know in Spanish, birds make that sound? Pew, pew, pew. Random fact. They don't go chirp or whatever they do in English. They go pew. Random fact. You are now enlightened. I teach a Spanish word just about every single time. Okay, so we've still got 30 minutes. I seriously need to get this back as soon as possible because he's in my 22 and he's going creative. He's just a creative lad. Isn't like creative like a little bit riskier, isn't it? Plum's got it. McFerrin. McBoaty Boat, whatever it is. Ooh, okay. My defense at the moment, I probably shouldn't say it. At the moment, it's sort of just keeping him out. Just for, oh, look at that Pio again. He's just munching through. It says, wandering. Hey, Yorworth, good to have you along. Only just catching up with the chat now, just like it's getting close to my. This isn't the youth league. This is the official league, like Division 5 something league. I only had one team that made it, so I thought, I better watch it because I've got no other matches to watch. Ooh, look at that. He's close. He's right there. Is he going to get nervous, though? No, he's not. He's not going to get nervous. He's not going to drop the ball with nerves. Wandering Sailors are in the third half playoffs. Way down there. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a tough league. I didn't expect to end up 9th in the league. I'm like, wow. Just keep him out for the next 12, what was it? How many minutes? 14 minutes. Slowly pushing him back, but it's still, he's going forward and everything. Oh, no, he still goes. Come on. What? Don't freeze on me. No. What is happening? Oh, God. No. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, that's just a random weird thing that shouldn't happen. I'm just gonna. Oh, there it is. Phew. 71 minutes. Okay, if I can just keep him out even like until extra time, I'll be okay. Keep him out until extra time. Oh, I didn't change my bonus point thingy. Keep him out. Got 6 more minutes. Old Hank says, depends on the rewards on the ladder. Ah, no! I thought he's got through there. So there are the ladder rewards. Has anything been mentioned about the ladder rewards at all? Ah. There are, I think I vaguely remember someone saying something about some rewards. Okay. Or if he just kicks like a drop goal or something like that, go on, that'll be good. Okay, we're in extra time, just about. And if I can just keep it right, I'm alright. Even if he gets a try and converts it, we'll be fine. Sweet. Good, let's go check out. Okay, Jack says, can't give you any more insight on the ladder estimated time of arrival, I'm afraid. Ah, no, I wasn't expecting. I'm just assuming it won't start at the beginning of next season. It'll be somewhere, I'm assuming, I make things up as I go along, that it's going to be probably maybe like mid-season or something like that. But it's not based on seasons. It's just continual, goes all the time. That's gonna be a mission to try and get old Ace of Bane's teams out of those top 2-3 positions, but still possible. Okay, and old Yorwood. Driving tweak will come in, but not in yet. Oh, but I've seen it change a little. Like with some of the players, they do different. They don't like run away as much. Because like, especially when you're in your own 22, like they used to like run like scared up into the stadium just about, and the other team would just do a driving straight in without any worries. So I've seen some type of little tweaky thing here, like, but the serious tweaking of it, yeah, as you say, it's probably coming in. I have known it. Still wondering about whether bonuses from attack cards should be slightly lower than the bonus you get from defense cards of same type. I've got it back. Kick it out. Yes, I actually made it to a final. I got something to look forward to on when's the final? Saturday. I'm gonna get these. Collect that dosh, 28,000. I'm gonna go blow it on pizza and cups of tea. Yes. So I did a misdrop goal. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Match stats. Just have a quick look. Look at that. He dominated. That's because it was like in the second half. I had the first 20 minutes and then he had pretty much the rest. Didn't have much. Okay, so we got 36, 25. Okay, that's all right. But you can see what happened. It was in the timeline. Is like the second half was just like, nope. Well, that's a pleasant thing to happen for one of my teams. Increased level. That fog of war, that fog of score. That's going to be awesome when it comes in. It's going to be really awesome. Okay, let's go to check out the comps. It won't be updated, will it? I doubt it. It is! Sweet! Then we've got Kiliki and who's this guy again? Phil. And that's later on at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Okay. So that's alright. Yes! That's cool. Okay, let's go to I'm going to catch up with the chat. But while we're looking at the chat, I've got to chuck this up on the screen. Now, put your sunglasses on, guys. You're going to need it. We have... hang on. Let's go here. Let's have a look at the chat first. No, okay. I'll change it back because that's pretty... Okay. Let's look at the chat first. So still wondering about whether bonuses from attack cards should be slightly lower than the bonus you get from defense cards of same type. Don't know if anyone's mentioned anything about that at the moment, but I think that could be an interesting thing, because if they're equal, they'd like null each other out, and they would just like if they're both like 30%, they're sort of like you'd be in nothing. So they're both wasted a card in a way. But at the same time, if they use a card like, I'm talking about epic ones, like 30 versus 25%, so they would like give a little bit more advantage. But yeah, even if it's I'll wait to see what everyone else thinks. What's the sound of a rooster in Spanish? Here it is in Spanish. Here we go. There's a Spanish-speaking rooster. I'm glad you asked. They go kikiri-kiri. That's what they do. They make kikiri-kiri, kikiri-kiri. That's the sound they make. Because I remember when I was learning Spanish, because I learned Spanish basically on the street. And I was like, it goes cock-a-doodle-doo. And when I said cock-a-doodle-doo, they were like, what is that? What is that weird sound you make? What are you doing? What do you mean I'm doing? That's the song a rooster makes. No, it doesn't. And it goes kikiri-kiri. I'm like, what? So we went and grabbed a rooster and threatened it with chopping off its head, and it still didn't make the sound. So we never just found out whether Spanish roosters do that type of sound, kikiri-kiri. I'm amazed how animal sounds come out in different languages. I know, I've seen someone do a chart. They did a chart like the way the dogs go woof, and in Spanish they go wow. Because my wife and I, we laugh about this because we like the dogs go woof, and my wife goes, that's pathetic, woof. Oh, it's so pathetic, that dog. It's like, woof, just enter the house and rob everything, woof. Because the dogs in Spanish, they go wow, 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 like G-U-A-U. because it's like whatever. Oh, they go wow, which is like now for you, dogs go woof or dogs go wow. Nothing to do with rugby. Woof or wow. We're just on this topic. Someone else is there. Currently thinking that the attack cards are overpowered. Yeah. Bring them down a bit. So, yeah, what you mentioned is quite good there, Hank. Like, just drop the attack cards down a little bit so it doesn't influence, so you can't just win a match because of an epic card, basically. Like, that could help you a bit. I think it should all depend on the team players. It should all depend on, how you train them and your tactics and everything like that. Now Jack goes, e.g., for example, meow, meow, and nyan. Where do they say nyan? Frank says, and especially if we start getting a focus bonus on them, if it's league match, and playing a league card. That's a good point. Since that started coming in with the league cards and the focuses, probably will want to drop it down a bit. Because 30%, let's go find some cards. Where are they? I've got cards, I've got shitloads of cards over here somewhere. Let's go to tactics. Here we go. So we've got, where's some attacking ones? Here we go. Increases chance and success of distance of drive attacks by 25%. That's just a normal one. Let's go to epics. Look at these cards. Look at these cards. Whoopsh, whoopsh. Yeah. What do we got? I've used all my attacking ones probably. Quick, have a look so you can calculate which ones I've used and which ones I haven't. Here we go. Increases chance and success and distance of expansive attacks by 30%. Yeah. Could that be good to drop that down to 25%? I don't know what you guys think. Drop that down to 25%, which would be the same value as spending 5 energy. Or maybe drop this down to 20%. No, you're going at increments of 5%, aren't you? You could drop that to 20. Okay, because the 4 energy one's 20%. Okay, so we're going, where are we? Back here. Okay, so if you've got the increases defense ability, where have I got my... Here we go. I can't find them. I've gone and lost it. Should have moved. Anyway, we've got this defense. Don't use much. You can see I don't use defense cards very much because I usually don't try and figure out the other team. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Here we go. Increases chance and success and distance of create attacks by 30%. Now, if I play that in the ladder, that could, or even if that were to say league, that could make a big difference. That could be something like, yeah, that could make a huge difference. Then that's like, not just 30%, but if that's included a focus bonus, as Hank says, that could be probably too powerful maybe. I like the idea of the focus thing, so maybe you could have to drop these down and start using not those like 25, 15, 20, 25, 30%. Start using more 18% and really random numbers like that. Okay, so I still think the attack cards need nerfing. Someone else, yeah, so Paul also thinks they need nerfing because 30%, especially epic ones, it's like, yeah, we should drop it. Okay, let's vote. Put your hand up. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3. Yours isn't up, but you got your foot on the table, so that must be counted as the same. 4. Okay, I think we're sorted. We're going to drop it down to 25s. 25%. Okay. There's a reward for your first time getting right to the top of the ladder. Ooh, you get a special trophy. Maybe it's one of those campaign things, or what do you call it? The campaign. What's that thing they're going to do? That thing, yeah. So it could be one of those for the first time. And then and he says, oh god, I lost it now. But otherwise just the match rewards, which we saw in the medical tech tree. We saw match rewards in the medical tech tree. Grats, mate. My boys are getting old now. Oh, for that win. You guys are getting. You got some good players coming through. Please no. Okay, so Jack says now fog of score. I'd expect you to get that one before ladder. Yes, Because sometimes I'll play random games when you're asleep, so you got no chance to do some defensive tactic or whatever it is. So would you want to watch that? Maybe, yeah, probably would, especially if you're in one of the top positions. Yoa says, worry was if I have 5 energy attack card, then might as well go 100% attack with that. Exactly, because if you've got, like we've seen, like if I go like, where is it? Defense. Here it is. Increases chance and success of distance of expansive attacks. I'll just go 100% pure expansive attacks with this 30% on the ladder. With that, I'm pretty much going to be like, you won't be able to beat me. Unbeatable. Yeah, so this probably is a good idea to drop them down a bit. That rooster one is the same in Japanese as Spanish. Kikirikiri. Dogs go bow wow. Where? The bow wow. Bow wow. Yeah, in Spanish they go wow. And English there is that bow wow, now that you mention it. But they don't go bow wow. It's like wow. Wow. No, it's like bow wow. Yeah, you're right, I forgot about that. Dogs go woof, woof. That's one of those, that sounds like it. Woof. Yeah, it does, totally. And going back. 5% for defensive and 3% for attacking cards. Ooh, that's quite low. Are you talking about... What are you talking about? Are you talking about the non-epic ones? You're talking about these ones? I see what you mean. Like, for example... Oh, God, go find one. Defense. Okay, so here we've got the defense one. That's 25%. Which is a 5 energy. So 5 by 5, 25 for defense. But if I were to have an attacking driving one, which I probably got somewhere, I can't be bothered looking for it, it would be 3 by 5, which would be 15%. And that way, but what would happen in that case, if I'm using 15% drive, you still have that 10% over. So you just need to spend like maximum a 3 energy card and you'll cover pretty much any attacking or anything like that, maybe, because your 3 energy card will be at 15%. So your 3 energy card will be, oops, I've got to keep an eye on the time. So your 3 energy defense will be 15%, and his attacking 5 would be 15%. So you wouldn't need as much energy. So what would be the point of, or what would happen in the case you do a 4 energy or a 5 energy defensive card? Like he does his 15% and I do my 25%. Does he get like thumped all the way back to his own goalposts, or what would happen in that way? Because I know sometimes when you have a defensive, like 25%, whatever, they come at you and they don't play a card, you like knock them back. So maybe it's something like that. It would mean that you don't want to go 100% on one tactic, just in case your tactic has defense card played against it. Yes, that's yeah. Would mean scouting opposition tactics would be more importantly probably. Oh God, which round are we in? We're in season 10, scouting tactics. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. I don't know if, maybe for semifinals I would scout. Having said that, I haven't scouted this one. I probably won't scout the final either. It's just like, in theory, I scout mentally without touching the keyboard or the game. I sort of like, that's my scouting. I just like peer over the fence and like, yep, they're gonna go hard at me. Basically, they're gonna go full on. So like that's my scouting. That's the limit. Info. Prevent opposition bonus point tactic is what causes some problems at the end of match with Team AI. I know. That's something I have to change. I always say this. I've got to change it for the next for the next final. I'm going to do it for the next final. I wonder if I can do it now. I'll do it later. And then I'll forget and it's going to be stuck there. Actually, go to, what is it? Woodward Games. This one here. We should actually go back here. Because we've got this game coming up any moment now. 24 minutes. Okay, before we get sidetracked by that. Yeah, those extra bonus, that's because of that bonus point tactic. I completely understand that. It just keeps going and going and going until someone drops the ball. The ref gets bored. The wife calls one of the players and have to come off. And then, or something random like that, and then, or someone gets a point, or it goes over the line, or penalty, or something like that. But that's understandable. No one wants to give up. It's just a part of it. Maybe yeah. That's why the semifinals I gave, instead of doing 15 minutes, starting every 15 minutes, I did a 20-minute one, just in case there's extra time and everything like that. Which could totally happen. And for example, if you're losing by 1 point and opposition needs one more try for bonus point, then you would end the match by kicking out. My advice is not to tick it. Exactly. Yeah, that's one of those things I'll maybe for next season I'll have a look. I mean, I've got a final coming up. I could still do it. Anyway, what we're going to do is check out. We've got... Get your sunglasses on, guys. It's about to get bright around here. Pictures. Boom. Here it is. I think the use of it is for such rare situations that we may be better to just get rid of it as an option. Yeah, that could be an idea. I'm going to go... Actually, we'll go back. Where is it? Go back to here. Take your sunglasses off. Let's go to Woodward. No, create new club. No, what I want, squad thingy. Go to squad. Line up. Here we go. No, game plan. Let's go to the main tactic. This is is this like the default one or something? Must be. Yeah, this is the one I just leave it as default and I don't touch it. So where is it? It's over. Wow, medium drop goal. Whoa, I'm going to drop that. I don't use this tactic, but don't want to go... yeah, we'll just leave it there. It's default. Whatever. These ones, go for bonus points at all costs. There's a little question mark here. There was. Okay, nothing happens. Is there one over here? No. Okay. No pop-up. Okay, go for bonus points at all costs. If losing, go for losing bonus points at all costs. Prevent an opposition bonus points at all costs. Or maybe, yeah, so you could only choose one. Because if you want, you can just choose all three. Boom, ready. And some of those contradict each other, don't they? Go for bonus points. But if I'm losing... No. Prevent an opposition bonus points at all. So if I do this, for example. If losing, go for bonus points. Opposition, prevent that at all costs. We end up like in a breaking the universe or something. Yeah. Oh yes, those help buttons are supposedly to be added soon. Honestly, I just thought they were always there. That's how much I pay attention. The time I really notice something that's changed, when it's like something really big, like in your face, like this random dinosaur walking across the screen type change. Or when there's an announcement in the what is it? In the Discord. Otherwise, it's like, honestly, I thought they'd been there the entire time. That's why I went and clicked them. Anyway, so what do you guys think about this? About removing this? Everyone else, what do you think about removing these? Go for bonus points and losing bonus points. Do you guys think it'd be good to remove all of these or not, or leave the one, or make it where you can only choose one? You click one and then the other two go shaded out so you can't choose them maybe? What do you guys think? They've been around, but they were never hooked up to anything helpful. Yeah, like Click on the bonus points. Get some sleep. Kicking. Don't kick the dog. Not remove them all, just the opposition bonus point one. Okay. So go for bonus points at all costs. Sweet. If losing, go for losing bonus point. Yes. So if the other team... so this one here. This is the one that's probably screwing us all over. Prevent any opposition bonus points at all costs. Yeah, that's probably the one. Prevent an opposition bonus points, any oppositions, because you just end up fighting it out. You want to get that point instead of just winning. But if you got that anyway, you could still go into extra time. And if they're no, because there is a big difference between those two. They sort of cancel each other out. Yeah, getting rid of that one, that could actually be a good thing. Okay, let's go get the sunglasses on again. We are over to here. Let's have a look at this. No, not that one. This one. Ha! Let's look at this. First round. I was listening to the comments around the strength of the cards. Agree with your comments, Rob. Emphasis should be on the team more than actual cards. Cards should augment, not dictate what tactics you want to play. And that's true, because at the moment, if I've got an epic card for, creative, I'll use it and I'll go creative a tactic. That's what dictates my sort of a little bit of my tactic, because they do influence a lot. Cards should what tactics dictate. Oh god, why can't I say that? Too many dicks in it. What tactics you want to play. The prevent one can make you end the match even when losing, which is the problem. Yeah, true. Okay, back to here. So we've already had the semi-finals. We had the mighty, wonderful, incredible Woodward Games 14. Dathomir, with his suspiciously older players, 8. But he's... it was unfortunate he was against me in this semi-final round. I would have supported him too. If he had been playing anyone else, I would have supported him. But no, it's against me. I can't support the opposing team. No way, ever. Then we had the Blitz-Squad Scotland event, which is 7-7. It was a draw. But since Blitz-Squad was at the top there, he's saved by the bell. But Scotland, he was so close to getting that extra points in that match. Anyway, Wandering Sailors 21. This is a huge score for... Okay, it's quarterfinals. Flying Koalas 7. Sorry, Steve, you can get your revenge in Division 5 or whatever it is sometime. But that's a big score, 21-7. Muffin Masters, who was top of the league... Well, not top of the league. Third place from memory. Or fourth... No, it must have been third place against Undertakers, 6th place. Undertakers came back, 12-10. Ooh, how's that? That was also, I knew there was going to be a surprise. I'm just glad it wasn't Dathomir creating the surprise. That would have been like, man, just did 14 matches, 14 rounds, suffered 14 rounds, and then losing it. Like, no. Like to a team that never has won any. It's like, no. I knew there were going to be some upsets. Muffin Masters. That was a bit of a surprise there. But again, the kicking, that was just like must have been a conversion that wasn't done, basically. If he had got that conversion of one of the tries, maybe, he would have gone through, drawing, because he was at the top. And now, this next one, we have, and let's see what everyone's mentioning. Epic shouldn't be over 18%, I'm thinking. I'm thinking 15%, and if there's a focus, it should take up to 18%. Yeah, instead of having the increments of, we'll come back to that in a moment. Remember, just remind me, we got the semi-finals at 9, another 15 minutes. If we go back to here, what am I looking for? Let's go check out my cards. I only got 700 on them, what I've got enough. So like with these, wow, what have I got here? These are training? These aren't training. I don't want training. Tactics. Okay. Boom, boom. Here we go. So with these, where is it? Increases chance and success and distance of creator attacks. So you're saying that one should be maybe 15%. Yeah? Oh, you're talking about epic ones. Oh, let's go to epics. Boom. Epics down here. Where's any? Here it is. So the creative one should be 15%, and if there's a focus, it takes up 18%. Yeah, that sounds like a good thing. Like if there's focus, just like a 3, yeah, like an extra 3%, that'd be good. So that doesn't influence overly enough, but at the same time, it does give that little bit of a kick in there. Like, yeah. So epics shouldn't be over 18%, and that'd be a good thing, because if you have maybe they should be in increments of 3%, because at the moment this is an increase of 5% every energy. So if we just make it 5 by 3, it'll make it 15. But that's just a normal card. So the normal 5 one would be 15%. And then going back to these ones, what about epic ones? If these ones are going to be increased 3%, reduce it down to 15%. What about these ones? What about the epics? What would an epic be? If those ones are 15%, should it just be also 15%? And the fact that it is just only one energy, it'd be the same? Or does it still, epic needs to be just like a little bit better? A little bit better, maybe the 18%. And then, yeah, something like that. What do you guys think? Defense cards maybe can go up to 20% max. Yeah, because we've got 30% and everything like that. It's pretty... So, 3% per energy level of attack card? Yep, that's what I'm saying. For example, okay, I've got increased chance of success and distance of pick and go. So this would be a 15% increase, which is, it's a good increase. I'm using 5 energy for a 15%. And that way you got to really think like, oh, I'm using 5 energy. Should I use that 5 energy for training or to get that real 15% extra increase? And you're like, ooh. And it's going to make people like think a bit more maybe. And also, a 15%, in this case, pick and go, isn't enough to really do so much damage to, or like make such a big difference in the match. And then the defense, if they've got a defensive one against it, yep, that's going to be, because you want, it's like the tactics, your training and the actual, okay, 30%, what is it, pick and go, and 30% creative, or whatever you want to use, those types of things, and because you don't want the cards to influence too much at the same time. Otherwise, it could become one of those things like, is to avoid that pay to win type thing, like, okay, I'm just going to buy shitloads of tokens, which is good for Blackout. I'm going to buy the tokens, and I'm going to buy loads of cards, and I'm going to have like 5,000 composure cards or pick and go distance cards. I'm just going to play them every single time. But if they do that, it's not going to influence as much. Because in theory, you could do that. I could have like 5,000 tokens, and I'm just going to buy loads of cards, and I could influence things a little bit like that maybe. But if it's only 15% in one match, it's not like, yeah, so something like that. And so let's go, yeah, so when I play an epic card, it doesn't feel like my team is 30% better though. I usually hardly notice. Yeah, with the epic cards. Yeah, in a way. Yeah. You don't really know, but at the same, yeah. It's like, yeah, when you play cards, how much do you really notice? I've noticed it with the kicking, like kicking distance, because I wanted to get rid of some of my cards, so I've used that with like against bot teams or random teams, and I did that, and you notice that distance. Actually, we almost got to inside the stadium once. That was cool. But, yeah, interesting. That's something to think about. So let's go. Where am I at? Yeah, so going back here, so defense cards, old Hank says defense cards maybe can go up to 20% max. Yeah. Including focus. Including focus. Yeah, 20% sounds good. When I play an epic attack card, yeah, it doesn't feel like the 30%. So 3% per energy level of attack card, yes. Defense cards would then be 4% rather than 5%. Yes, that would make it 20%. Yeah, so like if I have a 5 energy defense, this is a defense card, it would be 5 by 4 is 638. No, it'd be, 5 by 4 is 20. I didn't go to school that day, they taught me multiplication. Okay, so we've got old Paul says, I vote yes. My vote is keep defense cards at 5%. Keep them at 5%. The defense ones. So this is like, imagine where's the defense one? Here it is, increased defense. So you recommend keeping that at 25%? And we'll drop the other ones down. Like this is going to be a 15% versus a 25%. But we're giving more power to defense than we are to attacking. It's going to be harder to get points, harder to score. If you're playing the cards at the right time, of course. Interesting. Something to think about. Really interesting. And keeping it at 5% rewards, scouting more for sure. For the defense. Yeah. Okay, I see where you're coming from. That sounds interesting. How much do you think it would hurt your training if you're spending a lot of energy trying to play to win with tactic cards? Yeah, well, I can also just go blow it on. Yeah. I mean, how much do you think it would hurt your training if you're spending a lot of energy trying to play to, with tactics cards? That's the thing. It's like, in theory, someone could do that, but at the same time, you've only got a limited amount of energy. So you would be missing out maybe on the... But I mean, what I'm saying is, I could just be waiting for energy use. I could just be using pure epic cards in a way. I just want epic cards, 3 epic cards all the time. I'm only using 3 energy. So it's not going to really matter that much. And then I've got the rest for my training. Great conversation, guys. I'm loving all of this. This is so cool. Okay, let's going back. Yeah. So should Epic give an additional 5% rather than 3% for attack? An additional 5%. So it has a larger impact than level 5? Like an additional 5%. So instead of being 3 by 5, 15, taken up to 20. Taken up to 20 sounds interesting. Where's a... So instead of having this is an attack one, it's not a defense one. No, yes, it's one of those things. I got to go look for something that's not defense. Probably don't have many here. Here it is. Yeah, so this would be like 20%. So this is increases chance and success and distance of creative. So the distance also of creative attacks by 30%. So if we make that 20%, because the 5 ones will be, the 5 energy ones will be 5 3s 15. So 15 versus 20. And that'll give the epic a little bit more personality, more, I want an epic card. It'll give it more weight. Okay, we've got the game coming up in 6 minutes. And I was going to go find it. I'm going to leave it on, so just in case it starts automatically. Big L. What's that from? Oh, well. So this is the first round. I'm just going to leave that on there while I read through the chat. And old... so that sounds like... That's good, you're with. Old Hank's asking Slothrop. That's because the other team played a defense card and or played defense that was better suited against your card. Yeah, that could probably be a reason. That you don't sometimes notice it. Like sometimes I played a card and they just fly. They just go hard. But other times they've played a defense because I've used my infamous, worst tactic ever, and they pretty much know what it's about. And then they just play accordingly and it's like, okay. Yeah. So that could also be the thing. Jack says, or medical, or contracts, or whatever you use energy for the most. I use all of my energy on eating chocolate. No. Hospitals. No, I don't. I use it for... mainly I go between training more than anything. That's my priority. Priority is like training. And the academy. And then third is pretty much the... what is it? These match things, if I got some extra ones left over. Okay. If the difference between attack and defense card is too small, going 100% on attack on whatever attack card you have is, in my honest opinion, too rewarding. Yeah. But if... okay, so imagine someone goes 100% attacking creative. But if they've got like an epic card, it's only going to be a 20% increase. And there's also the risk that they play a card to counter it, which could totally screw you up. Well, like if I'm going 100%, like with the changes, if I go 100% creative and also I'm using an epic card, it's only going to be 20% compared to current 30%. So it's going to be less of an influence. And since I'm going 100%, if the other team knows what I'm going to do and they play a card in defense, my tactic's out the window, basically. Okay, so agree. Yeah, I agree, Paul Slothrop. So if attack goes to 3%, then defense stays at 5. Yeah. So, and in my opinion, this old Hank here, in my opinion, 3% per energy card level spent on attack and 4% for defense, making it up to year. Because you got to still factor, yeah. I think I'd go with what Hank says, like 3% and 4%. So it's just like a minute, it's still like a 5% difference. If he plays his what do you call it, a 5 energy card, and I play my 5 energy card, it's going to be my 20% versus his 15%. I mean, that's still a good, like, I got a 5% extra in defense, which is going to be good. Yeah, I'd go with the 3%, 4%. Got to bring these down, and then it all depends on all of these other tactics and everything like that. Now, remember, we now have the first semi-final coming up, which is Woodward Games versus Blitz-Squad. Haha! In the rounds, there was the very first game of the entire league was a 0-0 draw. And who was it against? Woodward Games versus Blitz-Squad. And then the next time we met in round 8-ish, I think it was 0-0. How is that possible? Serious, guys. How's that going to be possible? 0-0 in 2 matches. I mean, that almost never happens. Even like throughout the entire youth league we've had, the only time that has happened, I think from memory, because don't trust my memory, you know, guys, is from our 2 matches, and that's basically it. There've been 7-7 draws and 3-0 draws, but 0-0 ours. So this match is going to be bloody awesome. This is going to be a good one. And then we've got another, like, just a random match coming up. You know, Wandering Sailors and Undertakers. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. No. And then 20 minutes later, after the kickoff of the first match, we have Wandering Sailors Rfc versus the Undertakers. Now, from memory, I'm just going to go check this out. Yep. In the first round, Wandering Sailors lost in his own stadium, 5-0. Undertakers got a try and left Wandering Sailors shocked in that first round, or first round of matches. But then, when they met again, when Undertakers was at his stadium, Wandering Sailors says, "Nope, I'm coming for you. I'm not going to let that happen again." And he comes back with a 14-0. 14-0. Okay, let's go back. We've got to do this fanfare. Okay, it's got to find my something else here. Sweet. Where's mine? This is the match. Looking forward to this match, you're worth. Too many pies for the players, so they can't run properly, explains. They were just all drunk. Oh, shut up. Okay, that was enough. Not going the rest of the other 2 minutes. And here we are. Think Rob's team will wipe the floor with mine today. We will see. We will see. This could go anyway. Hola. Hola. Spanish for hello. Okay, there's a 2 words tonight. You already knew this hola though, but I'm telling you again. Hola. Oh, he keeps going. Gohenga. I love how they got so vibrant and so full of energy in the first 10 minutes or so. They're yeah, they're pumped when they come on. Vinduri. Will we get points? We've played 160 minutes without any points. 160 minutes. 167 minutes. And no points. Blight. Oh, he's one of my new guys. Or not. I don't remember him. Woodward Games, Blitz-Squad. Come on. Vaikona. He's actually a flanker. I've got him up in my props. Oh, no. There's that driving thing. Urgh. And we've actually got points this match. Finally we have points. I'm actually quite happy as me. Not that the commentator is biased in any way. Pass me that. The commentator is completely unbiased. Okay, we've got a scrum. How's my scrum going? How's my rum? Should be alright. Should be alright. Okay. Oh, look at that little twist on there. Vinduri. Kohenga, I like him. He's going to be one of my future centers. I've noticed it's been good with this youth league. I've got to see some of these younger players and actually remember them. And it's been you've actually got potential. Maybe not just yet. Ooh, hey. What the hell's my prop doing way out on the wing? He's just way out on the wing there. Gohenga. There he is again, my number 12. And we've got that guy. The Mohawk guy. Moyonen. Still can't. I never actually said his name. I just look at it, I think, nah. Oh, ooh, I didn't bounce off there. Tennant's probably my best player. But I think he's only got 1 form. He's got really shitty form. But he's a star player, 50-something, whatever, juice, 50, what do you call it? Level 50-something. And he's a star. That's why I left him on there, because he's a youth and he's too valuable. And actually, I don't have anyone to replace him, so he's only got 1 form, so we'll see how he goes tonight. Vaikona. Ooh, Tennant, there he is. Ooh. Yeah. That's what props do dream about, being a winger. If I stop feeding them pies, they could all be wingers. Is this the team that I've got my no, it's Woodward Chili's at 150 kilos. That was just a stupid thing to do live on my live stream, but it was funny at the time. Thing is, I've kept him at 155 kilos. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I think my epic card worked. Just kidding. No cards. Oh, you got pushed back a bit. Something I could have I used with my prop when he's going down that wing. Here he is. There's my prop. Flying down the wing there. Oh, I told you. Gohenga, he's the man. Gohenga is the man. Oh, I've got a... Oh, yeah, this is the typical kicking. The typical kicking that you have. So this is the team that has that... no, it's Wankanatoga. Yeah, that's him. He's the 155 kilo guy. And he's just got subbed off for some other guy I don't recognize. He must be like a brand new guy. Malula or something like that. Who knows? 12-0. Half time, 12-0. I can breathe just a little. I can breathe just a little. But still got 40 minutes. Neymar has kicked off. Furman. He's my other star player, my star lock. I think he was the first one to come out. And he kicks it away. Does it go out? Oh, good. Line out. Oh, that was a dodgy line out there. I saw that. Those dark arts. No, I won't go to the replay. Just believe me. Trust me. Neymar. Rolling down the field there. Okay, now look at this. Now, Blitz-Squad's got it. Is he going to let go? Ooh, Killian. He got nailed. Becker driving. He's going to keep holding on now until he gets a try. Bowser. Oi, I got the like hic burps. Like you do a half hiccup and then you burp. Court. I haven't seen court before. Haven't been to court. Kick for touch. Oh no, don't tell me I'm going to have hiccups now. This will be fun. Line out. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I heard the whistle go. Kick it goal. Let's see his skills. Does he get it? Through the uprights. 12-3. Now, if Blitz-Squad gets a try, converts it here, he's be pretty close. It'll be at 10 points. And after that, if he gets a converted try, he'll be within 2 points of me. Of me? Did you hear that? Of me. And then, oh, what happened here? Scrum. And then you just need like one of those terrible 3-pointers. And okay, Viner, sweet. Expansive. Give it to Topu. Give it to Kohanger. Coathanger. That's his name now. Coathanger. Malolu. Malo is actually bad in Spanish too, so he must be like the bad loo. Bad loo. Like a terrible toilet. It's like blocked all the time. And Venduri. He's got it. Now, if I can get points here, even if it's 3 points, I could be safe. Oh, I passed it back. Tupi. All of these names. Come on. Venduri. Vaikona. He should do it. He'll do it. No, did you see that bouncing around? He got to the line, he got pushed back, and then suddenly he jumped for the try line. Okay, we should be safe now. Ah, yes. 19-3. It's going to be really hard to come back in the next 8 minutes. Okay, well, how's my scrum going here? Will I get it back? Yes. Viner. To Venduri. To Coathanger. We've got Lopeti, Marchin. Oh, I didn't have my prop on the wing there that time. That's why it failed miserably, that attack, that secret attack. Rucking. And I heard the whistle go. Penalty. I'm doing lots of penalties. Ooh, it didn't go out. What's going to happen here? Ooh, you don't see that very often. Like when you're on the pitch and it's not a penalty, you just randomly try and kick it out. Yeah, I've seen that many times in my case. But I like a penalty kick that doesn't go out. Interesting. It just shows the level of their kicking and everything like that. Yes, thank you, said the unbiased commentator. Oh yes, that was a great game. Woodward Games just won 19-3 against Blitz-Squad. Thank you very much for that game. Sweet. Actually got a finals. That's good. Oops, you didn't see those epic cards here. What do we got? Tries, conversions, tries, niggle injuries. Yeah, there's my dude. Try conversion. Let's look at the match stats. 3 would have got a bonus one. Ooh, not that it matters. 85%. Wow, that's crazy. 46, 51. Okay, other random stats. And Vaikona. He's actually 50. Wankatotoga 51. I'm going to go check. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can click. Oh, you can click now. Guys, look at this. Look. I've only just noticed this. I don't know how long it's been there, but you go and click on it. Sweet. Yeah, he's 58. Ah, that's why. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's not even. He should be. I know he's 58 too. He came out first. Sweet. What do we got here? Good win. Lack of composure. Final game. That's why the kick didn't go well. Ah, lack of composure. Exactly. Congrats, Rob. Your team will do well in final. It depends who comes in the final. I'm a bit worried about what's coming up here. Like I said, wipe the floor with my team. But it's just like those 0-0s and 0-0s. Before this game, I thought, oh no, this is going to be tough. I had the home advantage. But the very first game that we had, I had the default tactic. I didn't change my tactics at all. I totally forgot about it. But I did change it for our other match where I was playing when you're on your home ground where we're 0-0 again. I did change it to the same tactic, but now it just... Yeah. I was very, very, very surprised by that result. Very surprised. I expected it to be like, yeah, much closer. Okay, I was going to go get the other one. The other match so we don't forget about it. We have the next round. This is what now? 1 second. I can't bloody get the thing. There it is. Copy that one. Copy. And chuck it in here. Whew. All of these like random things start appearing like, oh god. It doesn't appear. We've got 18 minutes before this one. Sweet. So, as mentioned, okay, Wandering Sailors, he's got the advantage of his hometown, his home stadium, sorry. We actually got 18 minutes, because I expected the last match to go into extra time and everything like that. But still, that's fine. We can go talk about those cards again. So, I can explain why we had tough games previously and lost now. because you had some 27-year-olds. I saw one of the games. One of the games was with a 27-year-old. I saw that sneaky thing. But that was just the last one. But you said you were going to have a couple of 25-year-olds or something like that. But justice has been served. I don't have any sound effects like that. Okay. That's not justice, but whatever. So, we're going back to talking about... This is the Wandering Sailors versus Undertakers. Wandering Sailors was second. No. Or third. Where were they? In the league. I'm just going to go have a quick look at the thing. I can't see your chat right now. Because I'm just checking out my website, which I can't show just yet. No, Wandering second. Of course, because it's like the semifinals. And Undertakers was sixth. That's why like it's a little bit confusing, because Undertakers actually beat Muffin Masters. This was going to be... It could have been Muffin Masters, Wandering Sailors. Ooh, that would have been good. Now, this is going to be good anyway. Your scrum demolished mine, and the player I took off was my star lock. Could see the impact. But for some reason, I put a lot of emphasis on the scrum. I usually do quite well against scrums, even at this level. Except when someone plays a card, and then I can't do much about that. And there's some teams where they sort of like, for example, I think against Slothrop's team also, they just fight. It's all the luck of the draw, which way it goes, and everything like that. Okay, well, I'm going to put my thing up here. The next the finals are going to be on Saturday New Zealand time, 9 o'clock. It's going to be 9 o'clock. I don't know if you guys want to do a third, fourth place or not. It depends on you guys. because the final is going to be in 2 days anyway. So this is in 15 minutes. What were we talking about? We're talking about the cards. So we're going back to the energy in the cards and everything like that. It'd be interesting. It's going to be interesting if that could be changed or not. I mean, it's great that you actually listen or hear our suggestions, and actually sometimes things do appear, that's really awesome, a game like that. Okay, we had some unfinished topics from last time, which was, where are my notes? Because we were talking about those season 11 changes, and we got to the fog of score, which we mentioned, which is like, for me, it's like one of the best things coming out next season. You can opt out. I'll be opting in, totally. I'll be opting in for that. That's going to be so cool. And, get back on my screen again. And the other one is physical attribute growth. Okay, how about this? Let's talk about this one, guys. We've got another 14 minutes. Physical attribute growth based on age. Physical attribute growth based on age. Let's go have a look at the physical. I always get the attributes and the skills mixed up. Oh, we could have just done it on this one. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so we have which is which? Oh no, we've got this cool thing down here now. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Now that we've had this, I keep forgetting to look at this. I totally forget that we have this table thing here. I only just remembered it now. It's like, oh. Because like sometimes I go to my old Excel things and like, checking things out. Oh, I can never remember. Okay, what are the skills? What are the things? Which ones are skills? Skills and attributes. Those are the skills. Those are attributes. Those are the attributes. I know. This is where you can see it. I knew it was going to be somewhere. Go to the academy. View prospect. Aha. These are the skills. John Hand. And these are the attributes. Okay. So we're talking about attributes now. A disproportionate gap in physical attributes between young versus old players and established clubs, meaning it can be a long time before young players, even star players, can make the first 15 squad. Exactly. That is so these are the attributes. Speed is an attribute. Speed is an attribute. Now, if we go back to the squad, keep an eye on the time. Actually, we should go back. I'm going to go somewhere else. I thought it was at... Or was it at 9... I was going to go check. I actually don't remember what time I did it. What time that match is. Ah, it's at 9:30. I thought it was 9:20. Okay. So it's at 9:30. Right, we're right. Okay, so we're going back to here. So what happens is, and that is true because I have got some star players somewhere in this universe. Here we go. Down here. Oh, probably, I've already used them. Actually, this one here, Lopity. He's like a level 44 wing. And I put him in here just because he's like 5 form, and also because this team this team's not in any semifinals or anything like that, so I just thought, okay, I'm finally going to put him in. Whereas beforehand, I've got so many other wings. I actually gone and sold some. I've got like other wings here that just fill that position and just so much better. So if we compare this star player to another star player, this dude, he's like the closest. He's 32. So if we're looking at these, like 57 to 40, he's a star player, 44. He's only had 5 matches. He's 20 years old. I've only been able to do 5 matches of this dude. And, I mean, he's level 44, but, I mean, 5 matches and I'd be pissed off if I was him. I'd be like, I was 18, nothing happened. 19, nothing happened. Now I'm 20, this season, nothing's happened. So, hey. So, yeah, that'd be quite annoying. Speed, his coordination's better. Endurance is about the same. But it's hard. He's a star player. But if we get rid of that and we look at just a random normal dude, like another wing. What's another wing? How old's he? He's not yeah, he is. He is a young dude. Yeah, he's 22. He was in my youth squad. Now, if we just compare someone that is not a star, he's 22. He's a wing. He's played 3 matches. That's because I was desperate. Imagine that. How little experience this guy's getting. He's only 22. He's not a star player, so he's there. 3 matches. He was 18, 19, 20, 21. We're into his 5th year playing. He's had 3 matches, so he's not going to increase very much. Okay, his acceleration is up there. His power, well, he's a wing, so it doesn't really matter. Agility is pathetic. Strength, forget about it. Especially, these lower ones. Speed is not even there yet. Coordination is. Endurance is a bit better. That's because he started off with, not much. But you can see, leadership and composure. He's got 12 composure. He's 22. He's going to go onto the field and he's going to be he's going to stress out. He's getting no experience. Exactly. I think it's a good change. I think it's a good change too. Yep, big issue for me at this point. It's the juniors not getting any game time. Getting no experience. Exactly. He's 22. He's getting no match experience or anything like that. But I'm going to go sell him off anyway. Someone's going to want a 22-year-old level 46 wing. Because when I scouted him, he's already 22. I scouted him probably with 100 stars, maximum 200 or 250. But I'm pretty sure it's 100 stars. Which means he didn't start off with much anyway. And it's hard. I've only used him these 3 matches out of desperation, or it would have been a bot. So you just can't get experience. And thing is, if I level 51 and 46, now he's getting close-ish. But you got the composure, which is quite influential. He's going to be he's a bit quicker. And he's just got, a little bit better power too, and he's a little bit better in these other things. So it's not really worth my while. Okay, it's only 5 level difference. But still, it's I prefer this guy. But when you get to the skills, though, he's actually better at passing, awareness, line breaking, just minimal amounts. Bit of rucking, kicking, and things like that. Well, he's actually got better kicking. Well, he doesn't, whatever. 56. So he's actually better in a lot of these things. But it's these skills here that you sort of need for their position, and it's So he's going to get, actually they're both getting sold. He's getting old too. He's getting old. I've got some new dudes coming through. Freshly squeezed juniors coming through. Look at this one here. This is a fly half. He's only 10 days old. And he's going quite well compared to some of the other ones. But I think he's a 1,000 star player or something like that. Or a 750, I can't remember, I've got it written somewhere. But still, the gap is way too big. And the thing is, I'm going to have to sell this random dude. Was it him? I'm going to have to sell him soon. Otherwise, he's going to start declining and people are not going to pay attention. Because even if I have a look here, I'm pretty sure I've got some players on the market. And I've had them for... Look at that! I've got these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players on the market. And I've had them on there, the 33s and 34s and things like that. And no one's really... I just put them on there just in case someone's interested. Buy now, and I'll give you a free set of Jinsu 2000 knives that cuts through unicorns, lambs, and other random things. Okay, and I've put these on here, 5 of them on sale. They're 33, and it's getting to that point where they are going to get hard to sell. So if you sell them at this age, look at that. It could also, at the beginning of, they're going to be there. So maybe in another 3 or 4 days, when everyone gets their money from the next season, on Monday, we could see some of these sales going through. Maybe. I'm just going to put them there. And if they don't sell in the first week, you're out of there. I'm going to start bringing my serious players, what do you call them? I'm going to start bringing my youth squad because, if you look at my Woodward England team, I was 9th place and I used my full squad. I could have just used my youth squad and I would have got the same result, just about. Advertise your players on Discord. Yeah, I could do that. I just sort of like, they're nothing really special. Yeah, I should actually mention, I should take a screenshot and say, okay, got some random dudes. I'll probably do it at the start of next season, when everyone's got some cash. And I'll just see if they sell. I think I did sell one player. And I was this afternoon, I was like, oh, actually sold someone, sweet. That did happen. But otherwise, when the new season comes around, everyone's got loads of cash. That's when I'll like do the mass promotion and marketing and TV advertisements and everything like that. Yeah. So by the time the juniors are 33, they will not have same composure as my current 33 age players. Exactly. And that's true. That is so true. What's his composure? 56. He's like been everywhere. 53 is 50. Okay. Oh, if I do this one, he's 19. He's my 23-year-old. He's out of my youth academy too. He's like 19. Okay. That's because I've played him. How many times have I played him? He's been in 7 matches. Yeah. But then we go 46, 56, 53, 53, 50s, 49, 17. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, there's that guy put on the wing. 17 composure. Everything else is quite pathetic. Like, seriously pathetic. He's 20 years old. And he's played 5 games. 5 games. My star player has played 5 games. That's it. Yeah. So, but he's gonna get sold too, because I want 1,000 star players. Someone will buy him, but I'm not gonna sell him yet. You need to stagger these star players, because if you just have 5 star players all from the same age, maybe when you're 30 something years old, you're gonna kill lots of other teams. But like a season or 2 later, you got no youth star players coming through, so you're pretty much screwed. Okay, and hang on, let's just go to, where is it? Go back here. I love these little secret chicks, and you quickly get to where you want. Those secret button thingies, so cool. I love that we got taught that. I knew it existed before, but we can actually use it now for really cool things. Okay, we're Wandering Sailors versus Undertakers in 2 minutes. The actual, what is it? This here actually looks like it was on an angle. And I was like, what? But it's the stadium's spinning. Okay, let's go have a look. Advertise your players onto, yeah. How many human players do we have in BRV2? Blackout Rugby version 2. What do you mean by Blackout Rugby version? How many? In Blackout, yeah. Because I remember in, what is it? The other one, Classic. That's what you're talking about. Because in Classic, there's a point we had thousands and thousands of players. Here, yeah, it'd be interesting to know. Any random rough figures? Human players would be interesting. Are you able to use the cash if they sell now? I could, because I'm... Ooh, actually, I got the extra cash here. Sweet. That's from that... I think I sold a player, didn't I? No, it was... yeah, this one here. I sold a player for 300,000. Exactly. Yeah, so it was this team. I actually sold a really important player. I went and lost my thing again. Duh. Okay, this is going to happen. We're going to have the fanfare and everything. You've got your screen there. Sweet. We've got my one here. Boom. And sound effects. As soon as they come up. But we're going to see how many there are when we have the ladder, I think. Okay, so are you able to use cash if they sell now? Probably not. But I've got them on sale anyway, so like, And no one's got cash at the moment, so it's like, whatever. Okay, here is the next exciting round. We have Wandering Sailors Rfc versus the Undertakers, and they're all getting blinded, looking straight up into the sun, which is on the right side of the pitch. Okay, and that goes on. And we have the Wolf. He's kicking off. You saw what I did there, didn't you? You saw that subtle. You saw that subtle animal sound. Okay, so we've got Wandering Sailors. He's straight up. He's out for blood. He's out for blood. Hendrickson. Ooh, he got nailed there. Undertakers. Is he gonna? Ooh, Ragus. There's your Ragus there. He just about got through too. Yeah, I know you like that player. Wolf, and he's through. Look at that. Only took 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get the first try, and he's sort of pretty close. He should be able to get this. That's Wolf. He should get it. He's got a bit more experience. Look at that. 7-0 up after that. Just get any more points and you'll be on relax. But Undertakers, straight away they're like, nope, we're having none of that. But we'll lose the ball anyway. Wolf kicks it out. It's going to a line out. Oh, yeah. Let's see how the line out's going. Ooh, pot. Okay. And referees come in there. So I'm just going to go through the chat while we're watching this. I should be studying the possible opponents, but I don't do that. I can't. Yeah. It's going to change anyway, or whatever. Okay, so it's like, are you able to the cash you sell now? Nah. In Classic, the game listed the human managed a club count. That's right. Will be interesting to know. Hope it's going up. I think, yeah. Oh, good point, recash. One thing to note is that it converts into token. No, it doesn't convert. Hink. It doesn't convert into tokens. That was something that I think that, I don't know if they've removed it now from the, it was something that they had planned, but it wasn't implemented, because I was also saving cash for it to be converted to tokens, but it didn't happen. And then I just lost all this cash. So from now on, I make sure I'm down to 0, or no, whatever the rollover amount is. I always go for that amount, and I try and spend the rest on random things. Okay, Wolf Lothrop, Wolf Wandering Sailors get his try. Look at that, Dan Roper straight in front of the post. That's going to be easy for him. And Undertakers has got his hooker has come off, and he's got a random dude replacement. Random dude replacement. Imagine if commentators really said that. Oh, we've got some random dude come on. Don't know who he is. I've never heard of him before. And he like comes onto the field. Then he's got his mother at home. It's the first time he's come onto the pitch. The mother's got the old video cassette and the VCR. She's like recording it. And the commentator, we've got this random dude come on. And she'd be heartbroken. Poor random dude. It was his big moment. And the commentators screwed him over. Okay, look at this. He's going expensive. Who else? Oh, he's still got the ball and he's doing it from his area. And he's the Wolf. Yeah, so just so you're aware of that, Hank, I think it's something. Not sure about that. Composure goes up pretty fast once they start playing regularly. It does. But at the moment, they're just not getting any. Oh, he's done the runner. Look at this. He's not just going for tries. He's going for bonus points here. He's like, nah, you got my mate Muffin Masters out. I'm going to make sure you don't do the same. They didn't want an upset here. They didn't. Look at that. 19-0 at half-time. 21-0 half-time. This is worrisome. Anyway, going back. Yes. Oh, Slothrop mentioned it. No, it does not. Hank says, Acerbane, hope so. Ah, yeah, okay. That was on the wiki for a while, but it's not in the game yet. I think it's ever going to be. Cash doesn't convert to tokens. This is your worth confirming. Cash doesn't convert to tokens at end of season. I'm thinking of making convert into epic cards. Remember talking about that. Maybe each 500k left over turns into one epic, random epic or something like that. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I mean, because the board of directors of your club, they're like, they prefer you to save your money, not go blow it on crap like I do, like creating a pirate cove. Going to the board of directors. You use the entire budget. Yes. But what did you spend it on? A pirate cove and a space agency. They just combine, so yeah, creating space pirates. Ooh, okay, look at this. Undertakers, they got an air bashing at halftime in the locker room. And they got some wires connected to the electricity into a socket, and they connected them to the testicles of each of these players. Look at that. Look how serious they are. I told you they're out for a try. They're like, no, I don't want to be zapped again like at halftime. Driving through. Look at this. 21-5. Ooh. Is this the comeback? If you can get 21 points in 40 minutes, he's got 7 now. Ooh, this is getting interesting. Not just such a pushover now. Yeah, it is. He's just had the ball. Okay. So yours says cash doesn't convert to token. We already talked about it. Possible epic card. So same as casino idea. Just at the end of season, the casino idea. Yes. If you're wondering what you're talking about, you don't remember, one of the things when we're talking about hotel, and check out one of the last streams, we talk about the hotel and, what was it? Youth Academy. There's mention of this casino type thing. Wow, I did not know that. That irritates me. I picked amenities based on this. Now you know. We actually mentioned this. We talked about this. That's why you should drop by these live streams, mate. We get all of this inside gossip. Okay, it's not inside gossip. We sort of learn from our mistakes and things like that. You get to learn all of these wonderful things, and that's the only reason Acebane's doing so well. Yeah, watch this. I'm just seeing if he bites. Let's see if he bites. So yeah, how many of those 953 teams are yours? Probably, yeah, at least 53 of them. Yeah, oh no, less than 50. Oh, you're on a diet. You're on a team diet, are you? You've only got 50 now. Oh, Pot. There's no way he can get these points in the next 7 minutes. I'm pretty sure the next finalist is going to be Wandering Sailors. Pretty sure. There's no way he can come back. Things have happened. Less than 50. Or maybe the percentage of budget that left over gives chance of epic, so younger clubs can still benefit from saving cash at same rate as older ones. Okay, this is the nail in the coffin. There's Ragus, old Slothrops, one of his favorites. It's like my coat hanger. What number is he? Is he a number 12 or something? Coat hanger is not exactly my favorite, but I just remembered his name. Okay, he's just going to get the ball and kick it out, and 28-7. And it's over. It's over. 28-7. Not just anything. It's 28-7. That's a whipping. That's like Dathomir style whipping you got there. Sorry, Undertakers. Sorry, John. But yeah, that was a 28-7. Whoa. The final is first place versus second place. That's why you have them staggered like that. Woodward Games on his home ground, which I hope helps me in some way, versus Wandering Sailors. Great game, guys. Continue. Let's look at the stats before we go to the chat. Oh, up to 31,000, just about. Oh, no, it is. Maximum 31,000. Look how many people turned up for the semi-final. 23,000 dudes turned up to the semi-finals. That's impressive. They didn't pay anything. They all like slided in, they jumped over the fence in random ways because you don't get any money out of it. Okay, we've got some... Oh, we had a bit of an injury here. Not that it counts. And match stats. 75% domination to 25%. Oh, the final. Bonus try too. Not that it matters. Look at the... Ooh, look at this. Most of the area was here, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So we've got... Let's go check out the final comments that we have here. Maybe one is... Does anyone have any games happening like really, really soon at all? Probably not. We just talk about the last comments here. Nope. 2 hours. 9 hours. Go to Woodward Chili. Go see if there's anything. Oh, I think we already checked that. I forgot. I'm still in one. And no, these ones are tomorrow. This is the English time. Asa. Are you looking forward to these, Asa Bane? Or are you got a little bit of nerve? You're a little bit nervous, or are you like, oh, got this figured out. I'm gonna dominate. I'm the master. Will the first loss come through? The first real loss come through? Okay, I'm gonna put a random game, put a random friendly on while I look through the last parts, and then where is it? Friendly. Go find a random one. Friendly. Find opponents. Sandstorm. This guy. I haven't played this guy in 1,000 years. Or this. Yeah. Flamingo. Yep. I haven't played this guy in centuries. Let's go. Watch this. Well, we just do the last comments and everything like that. Okay, so we're going to maybe one card for every 20% of budget. That would be reasonable since they're... What are they? They're random epics. Old Hank says, I do have a daytime job, Rob. Right now at work. Yep, we got the video on demand. We've got the video on demand, but listening to you. I do that too sometimes. I'm listening to some random dudes or dudettes talking, and every now and then they say something is like, oh, wow, that's so enlightening. And then I go make a comment about it. Yeah, I do that too. I know lots of people... You've got day jobs and everything like that. I still really, really appreciate that you've come along too. Really appreciate everyone that does come along. They listen in the background, most of you. That's really good. Makes it more entertaining, more interesting for me. But, what else we got? Usually don't have the luxury to do that. Yeah, you're in the Northern Hemisphere, so... Slothrop is the kind of manager who goes for bonus points and knockout games. I know. That was like bonus point level. Ooh. I'm losing 7-0. Whatever. Yes. Oh, Yoa says, yeah, something like that. Bear in mind, clubs can actually end up over 100% of their budget at end of season if they sell players for lots of cash. Yes, like that 7 or 8 million, I think, was it Slothrop had? Speaking of work, I have to drop off in 3 minutes. Hope you guys have fun. Thanks so much for coming along, Hank. Always good. Stay safe. See ya. So for the rich clubs, we have to steal cards from their albums. Yes, true. Could cap it at 5. You'd probably want to cap, otherwise, yeah. No, not beer, but beer. Happy with that. I can't make the stream Saturday though. Slow. Oh, sadly. Oh, that's so unfortunate. What time can you make the match? If it's possible, like on Saturday night, I could do it Sunday morning, New Zealand time. Could you do it on Saturday night? We could make it a time zone for the guys in the Northern Hemisphere. Would that work? Or you got, because that's going to be like 9 o'clock on Saturday for you, normally. But I've got no problem to change it to 9 or 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the morning, not 9. I don't know if I'll be awake at that time. 10 o'clock. I know that's going to be like 11 o'clock in Netherlands. Yeah. If you want, we can organize the time so it's in the morning. If you want to watch it live with me and everyone else. Or you're going away on the weekend and you're in your tent in the middle of the forest. Saturday night might work. Or Sunday, usual time. I could do it on a Sunday. Because Sunday there's going to be like nothing happening. We'll make it a Sunday. We'll do the Sunday. Sunday at 9 o'clock New Zealand time at night. Would it be Sunday morning for you? Around about 10ish maybe? Because you're in Netherlands, you're on Europe time. So it'll be like 10 in the morning on Sunday. And that way we've got Europe, we've got us here in... Yeah, Sunday, we can do that. So that you can watch it. You can watch it with us. We'll do it on Sunday. That sounds like a good thing. Now I'll go sort out that thing. So do it on Sunday, 9 o'clock. That'll be good. That way on Saturday, I don't have to behave myself. Yeah. Okay, so I'm losing this one 7-0. Sweet. So do that. And that way we'll get... Because there's going to be nothing happening. Okay, we'll just leave that. I'll see the results later. Because upcoming fixtures, because there's going to be nothing happening on Sunday. It's going to be day 28. No one has any matches. Oh, no one has any matches because that's day 28. Hang on, today's 25. What is today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No one's got any matches. There's absolutely nothing happening. We could try and see if anyone else, they got some friendly matches, plan it around that time or beforehand, have a warm-up. Anyone wants to do a warm-up? We'll get some. What I'll do is I'll see who wants to do some friendly matches in the open Blackout Discord. And we'll do like some warm-up matches for people that weren't in the Youth League. They might want to try it out. They have to use youth ones. These are just random Youth League matches. And yeah. And we'll have our match at 9 o'clock. And then we'll have some warm-up matches like at 8:40, 20 minutes before there. And then maybe 8:20 or something like that. Just some warm-up matches, a couple of those. So we'll probably need like 4 people that might be interested. Putting in youth squad. Guys that probably haven't been in our Youth League. That'll make it interesting. We could do something like that, and then we'll have the final. And that we'll do it on the Sunday. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Okay. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining in. Congratulations to Slothrop/Paul/Wandering Sailors. I'm gonna meet you in the final. We're going to meet in the final. Sweet. Yeah, can't do it on a Saturday. If you're not going to be there, it's not going to be as fun. Okay, so until next time, guys, thanks for coming along. Indulge and enjoy. See you later.